As your student is getting older, one important life skill for them to learn is teaching them how to plan their time. And this is something you can do amidst your homeschooling schedule if you plan ahead of time. High school is a time when our students are working towards independence. And of course, learning how to take ownership for what they're doing and how to get things done is part of that. So I'm going to give you some ways that you can help your child at different cognitive levels to start taking ownership of their schedule and the tasks that they're working on. If you have a student who's a higher functioning student that maybe just can't always figure out what to do when, a regular school planner is a wonderful thing. It often has the subjects listed out. It'll help them to think through, a week of school at a time. You can put out all the subjects and the tasks that they need to do, just the books on the table if they're at that point. You can break it down for them too if that's too difficult to just leave, this is math for the week, this is reading for the week, this is, whatever. But have them then take whatever needs to be done during the week and write into the planner what needs to be done when or what they want to do when to get it all finished by the end of the week's time. And then they can use that planner to track their progress throughout the week. If you have a student who maybe needs to have it a little more visual, not tucked away in a book, then putting a whiteboard up with squares on it for each day of the week and then different times of the day will help them to then slot in activities and tasks throughout the day that they can, again, look at, use as a reference, and help them progress through those tasks throughout the week. Now, if you have a student who maybe isn't at that level of understanding, you can create task cards and give them a day's worth of task cards. If they can handle the whole week, give them the whole week. And have a magnetic board and have them put in the squares on that magnetic board what tasks they're going to do. This, whatever level that you're going to be working with at your student in working on this planning, you're going to be prompting them. You're going to be helping them think through the process of why they're putting something where they're putting it. Is that a good place to put it? Is it not? Should you do all your math on Monday? Well, maybe you just want to get it out of the way, but can you handle all your math on Monday? And so you're going to be working with them to help think through those processes, to analyze at whatever level they can analyze those types of things, and patiently work with them to understand what works and what doesn't. And of course, it's going to be a learning curve. Sometimes their weeks are not going to work out and they're going to learn from it. And so it's not a failure. It's just another step to understanding what works for them and what doesn't. Now, your child may learn how to do this in a week. More than likely, it's going to take you years. But just be patient and know that you're working towards a goal to help them be more independent and learning how to schedule for themselves and take ownership of the tasks that they're doing so that in the future, they will have that ability to do that more independently by themselves.